Okay, I was getting dressed to film my video on making banana bread, and then I realized I do not even own a loaf pan. And every time I've gone to make bread, I have to make it like cupcakes or something because I don't have a loaf pan.
No telling where it goes.
You know, I thought about maybe going to Fred Meyer because I need to buy some bulbs and plant those. I have everything for it except for the bulbs. And I like to do that around this time before the first frost. So I'm headed to the store right now and gonna go check out what they have and then come back. Look at all this Christmas stuff. This is looking more like Christmas. Christmas trees. Guys, I'm just trying to get together for fall. See a loaf pan anywhere. Did you know there's different sizes? Okay, and there's baby ones. They're so cute. I remember my mom used to make us some little ones. The best part about this pan is it says it's dishwasher safe. So that's my kind of pan. Yay, one bag. Okay, I finally am done at the store. Stores are crazy on the weekend. We get everything I needed, so I got some bulbs to plant today. Now we have a pan for our bread. Let's go home, let's go have a cup of coffee because I definitely need to have the caffeine break. And then we will go ahead and get started on the banana bread. So I'm getting everything out to make my banana bread that my mom gave me the recipe for. This has been something on my list of things to do. So here are my bananas that I have been waiting so long for. I think I've had them here for like about a week and a half, waiting for them to turn this brown color. Aw, look what my mom wrote. Enjoy with a cup of coffee or tea. Oh, perfect. It's already on 350. Okay. Double checking its baking powder. I've already messed up. I did not read this right. And it's supposed to be 3 tablespoons of oil. I put 3 teaspoons of oil in. Now, one of the reasons why I always mess up is because I don't think you can see this, but mine always have a capital T on them. So I just figure like the capital means it's tablespoon, but in mine, it's teaspoon. So you really have to read it. I had to see what the equivalent of 3 teaspoons of oil is. And 3 teaspoons of oil, for everybody's knowledge right now, in my measurements, it came out to about 1 tablespoon. Oh boy, this is why I do not cook very often. And this is why we call it comedy in the kitchen. Oh, the oven is done preheating. I don't know about you guys, but I never wait for the oven to preheat really unless I forget to turn it on or something because I'm just really slow at putting stuff together. So 3/4 cup of milk. Now, I swear when I was a kid, they did not have 3/4 cups, okay? We had to always use the 1/4 3 times to make 3/4 cups, right? So now, with the stupid teaspoons, I got a large T on them. Now we have a 3/4 cup. Has everybody always had a 3/4 cup, or is this like a weird assortment of measuring cups? I do not know. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack it in my cup here because I don't really need any shells in there. And then, oh, bananas, that's right. I'll put all the, oh, these are definitely ready to go in here. Okay, there's one. Maybe I'm supposed to mash it up before I put it in there. Oh well, that's okay. They're so soft, they will be able to be mashed easily in all of this. So the house is gonna smell so good, and then I'll have breakfast in the morning because there's really nothing like having a nice piece of banana bread in the morning with coffee. We got everything in here. This is what we have so far. I don't think I should have used the whisk. All right. Now I have to add the nuts into this. I'm using walnuts. And I know she said like about 1 cup, but I don't really measure this kind of stuff. Actually, I think this is all gonna fit in this loaf. So when I worked at Mervyn's, that was my first job. Maybe people don't even know what Mervyn's is, but Mervyn's was a department store back in the day. And when I worked there, they put me in the home department. Okay, I was like 18 years old, and there was like absolutely nothing I knew about the home department, obviously, because people would come and ask me like about these tablecloths. Now I remember there was this huge back wall that was full of tablecloths. It's kind of the early 2000s, and people had like different themed tablecloths. Like Christmas, they would have different colors, all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so people would come and they would say, do you think this will fit my table? And I was just like so naive. I had absolutely no idea. I kept telling everybody like they're one size fits all. I'm like, nobody ever said anything to me about tablecloths not being one size fits all. I don't really know why they were asking me if it would fit their table, because it just, to this day, still seems odd. Like, how would I know what size their table is, you know? I had absolutely no idea that tablecloths came in different sizes, different shapes. I don't know like why I didn't like envision this, but I just did. Time to put this in the oven, and we bake it for 50 to 65 minutes. I'll have time to clean up, and then we will go ahead and plant our bulbs. I've done in the past is I have planted my bulbs in different ways, and what I've come to find is that I really like bulbs when they are in similar groupings. So I'm gonna go ahead and put hyacinths in like one pot, and then go ahead and do the daffodils like in another. I personally just like it that way. It's been hard to see like the different kinds sometimes if I put them all in one, and then like the tulips grow really tall and the hyacinths are like down here. So you can plant these in fall, September to December. I usually like to have them done at the end of October. For the first frost is kind of what I've heard. It has not frosted yet. And oh, it's beautiful outside right now, by the way. It's like gorgeous and sunny. So, oh, something itches. And one of the things I use, Job's Organics, it's a bulb food. I've never planted bulbs without this, so I don't really know if they would do okay, but I'm not willing to go ahead and take a risk and not use this. So, I got this one off of Amazon, and so far this one's worked really well each year for me. I always want to make sure it has good drainage, so I do have drainage holes in here. Open up our Miracle-Gro, and I swear you guys, this stuff is the reason why anything grows well. And I use a little bit of a layer right here, and then what I do is I take my Job's. You guys, this smells terrible, okay? This smells like rotten fish, so just like, do know it just smells bad. Just a little layer, so this is the bulb food. Swirl it around and make sure that it was evenly distributed through here. I'm gonna do the hyacinths in here. But different bulbs need different depths. So this one is 5 inches. So this one is a great one for this small pot. Okay, and then do you see these roots? You wanna make sure that the roots go in. So you wanna put them like that. I kind of put them all at the same depth. You could put them at different depths and see if they come up at different heights, but I kind of like them all the same height, so I'm going to put them like this. So then we want to put our layer of dirt on top. We should probably check on our banana bread just to make sure it's doing okay. I think it's okay to take it out. Hey, it looks like it's normal. I think I actually had success. This out of the pan. Beautiful sunny day right now. The sun has come out, and I just finished the banana bread. So I'm gonna do what I always say to do. Don't waste the sun. Edmonds has a scarecrow contest, and people all around town decorate different types of scarecrows. They're very creative. So we're actually gonna go out and take a look and walk around the city right now and go look at the scarecrows while it is still sunny and not raining.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way. up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down.
How cute. It's called Emerald Place.
No, I
How cute
won't
this is.
stop, it is my time.
I think this one might be my favorite.
Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy
This is so cute
from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down.
Home Depot to get some more dirt.
I won't slow down.
Okay, so I just got home from the store again. This has been kind of a crazy day. I've been kind of all over, but I'm gonna make sure I took advantage of the sun that we had. I'm gonna finish up potting these plants. Got more of the soil down here. Oh, and the thing about this soil is that this one was all wet because it was outside at Home Depot. These were the daffodils, and I had daffodils in this pot last year, and they did quite well. Sometimes I worry that my pots are gonna be too big for the flowers that are in them, but I've yet to have the trouble with that. I've actually had the opposite. I've had my pots be too small for the plants that I put in there. Okay, see, again, you just stick these in here like that. I really have never had trouble with these at all, like being too close together or anything. They kind of just make their way up. They will find their way to the top. Last year, one of mine did not bloom. I can't remember which one it was. It was the ones that were supposed to bloom early, and I'm not sure exactly what happened, like if they were too wet or what, but the later ones bloom, so I didn't even try to do the ones that are like the early spring. I just did the later ones. And then I stick them under the eave of my porch. I know I have kind of a mess going on. I'm really clean. When I do have a project, I'm messy. Very messy, but I always clean it up. So one of the things I have to do is I got a few more trays, but they have these tags on there, and these tags aren't the easiest to get off of this type of material because they leave a residue, and I don't really want that. So and I don't want to be able to see them through there. So what I do is my method that works best to get tags like this off of anything is to use a hairdryer. And so you heat it up. Okay, so maybe a little too hot for the for this because it started to melt it, but the way you can get this off is just like this. So see, it comes right off if you heat them up. It's not that hard to do, but this is like cheap plastic, and so it kind of started to like melt the plastic. I just shouldn't have done that, but anyways, it looks better. It's off now. So there we go. Now, the one thing I will tell you is that, just to warn you, that if you do plant bulbs, a lot of times the squirrels will eat them, I guess, if the ground is too soft and mushy. There must be some remedy to keep the squirrels away, but I'm not sure what it is. But just to let you know, that is something that squirrels do, is they dig and they smell the bulbs and they'll eat them. All right, let's do this. Let's put these outside. Let's clean up. And I am tired. I need to have another coffee, maybe have a piece of that banana bread. So I'm sweeping up the kitchen now because I had dirt and flour and pretty much anything you could ever imagine on this floor. Hey guys, well, I'm gonna get dressed and ready for bed now because I'm a little tired. I'm so excited for being able to watch a little Netflix, to be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of TV, but lately I've been like, I want to watch like Netflix. I usually watch YouTube. The other day I watched The Watcher. Okay guys, don't watch it by yourself if you get creeped out. All right guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. That was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I post videos once a week. I show you on my travels, and then sometimes I bring you home with me. And I just enjoy sharing my life with you. So please subscribe, please like these videos. It really helps grow my channel. And if you have any questions, you can just leave it in the comments below. We'll talk to you guys later. Love you all.